Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-embarking on an epic journey to compare two of the most magnificent architectural wonders our world has ever known. The pyramids of Giza in Egypt and Angkor Wat in Cambodia. Both are UNESCO World Heritage Sites, both were seats of immense power, and both continue to mystify and inspire us thousands of years after they were built. But which one is older? How were they constructed? And what secrets do their ancient stones hold? We'll explore everything from the sun-scorched sands of Egypt to the lush jungles of Cambodia. It's a clash of ancient titans, a story of two incredible civilizations that shaped human history. So, buckle up as we travel back in time to uncover the fascinating facts that connect and separate these two iconic landmarks. Let's get started. First, let's set the stage with a little time travel. When we talk about the pyramids, we're mostly referring to the Great Pyramids of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of the three, was completed around 2560 BC. To put that in perspective, that's over 4,500 years ago. These pyramids served as monumental tombs for the pharaohs, designed to protect their bodies and possessions for the afterlife and guide their souls to the heavens. Now, let's fast forward a few thousand years and halfway across the world. Angkor Wat was constructed in the early 12th century AD under the reign of the Khmer king Suryavarman II. This makes the pyramids of Giza roughly 3,700 years older than Angkor Wat. While the pyramids were primarily tombs, Angkor Wat was originally built as a Hindu temple dedicated to the god Vishnu. It was designed to be a microcosm of the Hindu universe, a celestial palace on earth. Later, in the 14th or 15th century, it transformed into a Buddhist temple, which it remains to this day. So right away, we see a fundamental difference in purpose. One is a tomb for a divine king, the other a temple for the gods. Now, let's talk about sheer size and scale, because both of these sites are mind-bogglingly huge. The Great Pyramid of Giza originally stood at about 147 meters, or 481 feet tall, making it the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. It's built from an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing up to 80 tons. The entire Giza complex, including the other pyramids, the Sphinx, and various temples, covers a significant area, but the focus is on these monumental, singular structures rising from the desert. Angkor Wat, on the other hand, is all about sprawling complexity. That's massive. The temple is enclosed by a huge outer wall and a wide moat that's over 3 miles long. The central temple complex itself features a quincunx of 5 towers, representing the 5 peaks of Mount Meru, the mythical home of the gods in Hindu mythology. So while the Great Pyramid reaches for the sky in a single, powerful statement, Angkor Wat spreads out, creating an entire symbolic universe on the ground. It's a comparison between vertical height and horizontal expanse. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding both sites is how on earth they were built without modern technology. For the pyramids, the Egyptians quarried massive limestone blocks from nearby areas and transported higher quality white limestone and granite from much farther away. The prevailing theory is that they used immense manpower, along with sophisticated systems of ramps, sledges, and levers, to move and lift these colossal stones into place. The precision is astonishing. Some of the casing stones were fitted so perfectly that you couldn't even slide a piece of paper between them. The construction was a national project requiring a highly organized state with incredible resources and a skilled, well-fed workforce, not slaves, as is often popularly believed. The builders of Angkor Wat faced a different challenge: the jungle. They used sandstone quarried from the Kulin Hills, about 25 miles away. Historians believe these massive blocks, weighing up to 1.5 tons each, were floated down canals and rivers on rafts during the monsoon season. The stones were then likely moved into position using elephants, coir ropes, pulleys, and bamboo scaffolding. What's truly amazing is that the Khmer builders used no mortar or cement. Instead, the stones were cut with such incredible precision that they fit together like a puzzle, relying on friction and gravity alone to hold the entire structure in place. This technique, called ashlar masonry, allowed for the intricate carvings that cover the temple. And that brings us to the art and cultural expression. The interior of the pyramids is famously stark and austere. The focus was on securing the tomb, so the inner chambers like the King's Chamber and Queen's Chamber are geometric and functional, with very little decoration. The beauty was external: the perfect shape, the gleaming white limestone casing that once covered it. The intricate art of the ancient Egyptians was reserved for the walls of other tombs in places like the Valley of the Kings, where hieroglyphs and paintings depicted the journey to the afterlife in vibrant detail. Angkor Wat is the complete opposite. Its beauty is in its overwhelming detail. Nearly every surface of the temple is covered in intricate carvings. There are over 3,000 unique apsaras, or celestial nymphs, carved into the walls, each with different hairstyles, clothing, and expressions. The most breathtaking feature is the series of bas-relief galleries that wrap around the central temple. These stone carvings stretch for half a mile and depict epic stories from Hindu mythology, like the churning of the ocean of milk, and historical scenes of King Saravarman's military victories. It's a stone tapestry, a visual encyclopedia of the Khmer civilization's beliefs, history, and daily life. You can spend days just tracing these stories with your fingers. Let's delve deeper into the cultural and spiritual significance. For the ancient Egyptians, the pyramid's shape was deeply symbolic. It represented the primordial mound from which they believed the world was created, and its sloping sides were seen as a stairway for the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the heavens and join the sun god, Ra. The entire Giza plateau is aligned with incredible astronomical precision, particularly to the cardinal directions and the constellation of Orion, which they associated with the god Osiris. The pyramid was more than a tomb. It was a resurrection machine, a gateway to eternity. Angkor Wat is also a masterpiece of symbolism and cosmology. The temple is a miniature replica of the universe. The central towers are Mount Meru. The moat is the cosmic ocean, and the concentric galleries are the mountain ranges surrounding it. The temple was precisely aligned to be a massive solar observatory. During the spring and autumn equinoxes, the sun rises directly over the central tower when viewed from the western entrance, creating a stunning celestial event. The entire structure was built to be a conduit between humanity and the gods. They are powerful, singular, and reach for the heavens. Angkor Wat is a much younger, sprawling temple city, a stone-carved map of the Hindu cosmos overflowing with artistic detail and narrative. It is a celebration of divine stories and royal power, meant to be experienced as a journey on earth, while the pyramids represent a powerful, focused ascent to the afterlife for one ruler. Angkor Wat represents a vast, detailed universe for the gods that everyone could, in a way, participate in. One is a fortress for the dead, the other is a palace for the divine. Yet, both were born from civilizations at the peak of their power. Both required logistical genius, immense resources, and a population unified by a powerful belief system. They stand today as powerful reminders of what humans can achieve when driven by faith, ambition, and a desire to leave a mark that will outlast time itself. They are different in almost every way, yet united in their sheer audacity and enduring legacy. Which one do you find more fascinating? The stark geometric power of the pyramids, or the sprawling, intricate beauty of Angkor Wat? Let me know down in the comments. It's a tough choice, as both are truly among the greatest wonders of the ancient world. Thanks so much for joining me on this incredible historical journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more adventures into our world's amazing history and culture. See you in the next one.